one thing that would move the change, maybe
Being
make the biggest change.
Self, I'm going to choose my own research, and so I'm going to choose gender equality nudges.
Okay. Sadia?
I think we have the gap measures. We have not perfect, but quite a lot of evidence on the business case, on the economic incentives. We have that momentum that's building up. We also starting to have the tools that show us what needs to be done, how some of these gaps can be closed. I think it really does come down to the nuts and bolts, the hard work of implementation in specific organizations, across specific governments, across different entities. And I wish there were a silver bullet, but I think it really is. We've got all the tools in the toolkit. We've really just got to make that happen.
Yeah, I definitely don't think there's a silver bullet, but I think that, at least here in America, we have made so many advancements already under the Obama administration. But if I had to pick one, which is it's hard to do, but I think that one of the places where we really should be making more advancement, and we could be making more advancement, is around the pay gap and equal pay issues. And so I think from my perspective, and something that we as an administration really have focused on and have put our weight behind, and will continue to put our weight behind, is around the Paycheck Fairness Act. And that itself is not a silver bullet either. There's going to need to be work around it. It's going to need to be the mentoring of women, telling them to sit at the table, and things of that nature to really to move that pay gap. But I think that would be the thing that I would choose. And
in every single report, that pay gap is largest among single women with families and has the greatest impact on women and children in poverty. So in every report, that clearly does seem to be a focus. Chinna?
I think in terms of the frontier issues, but it's also where it's less understood, is really on the voice and agency, but kind of widely defined. So including the participation, but also violence and the issues associated around that. That's where I see the least progress and the most to be done.
Well, that's a good place to leave it, because the voices represented in this room, the agency represented in this room is enormous, with great power, especially collectively. So if we go from here determined to improve all of these reports as well as all others, we'll have a better gathering next year. So thank you for being with us. Thank you.